friend. So this book I'm a little nervous about because I don't want to spoil too much. This is Highland Chieftain. This is Dez's book. As you can see, it's the biggest out of all the books because it comes full circle. So with time travel, we've jumped all over the place. Dez actually, even though it's the last book, you could almost call it a prequel because he ends up making a sacrifice for Alexander at the end of the last book. He ends up in ancient Scotland when the witches' clan chieftain was the chieftain. And so he's at that time, and of course, because he was an orphan of the war, he doesn't have a name or anything. And he ends up falling for the chieftain's niece. Her magic is calming or arising the weather, right? Now he is just human. He has no magical powers. So the Fae have granted this magical clan the powers. This is, well before Torrhen's time, well, about 2 generations. And the Fae are on the earth and magic is abundant and they're charged with keeping the balance of magic. Dez, of course, wants to get back to his own people. Meanwhile, his people, especially Ethan, are desperate to get him back. They're trying to pinpoint where he is. Dez makes a bargain with the sorcerer to help him, to teach them some warrior ways because, he's been fighting his whole life. But it turns out that that with his magic and the Fae had punished him. That's why the witch later, his granddaughter, had seen how he was wronged or how she felt he was wronged. You'll have to decide if he was wronged by the Fae and the punishment. It comes full circle. Now again, I can't spoil it for you. I'm sorry, but just know that it comes full circle into how the new clan and the new chieftain and the new people that we met in our first 4 books, that family, I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll just have to read it. I'm sorry, I can't give it away. I can't give it away. Happy reading. I hope you have enjoyed this series as much as I have in writing it. Subscribe if you have questions for me. I'll try and do some interview videos. And I hope to see you again. Bye, friend.